Hey everyone, thanks for joining. Happy New Year, of course. And we're going to be going over some Nestor's Market stuff as well, some Q1 plans, goals. We got a few more questions. I want to make sure people are clear with what we hope to get done in the first quarter. Tim, first things first, how are you?
I'm doing great, Jason. Happy New Year to you and to your viewers.
Yeah, no, awesome. I know New Year's was a little slower for most people, but I gotta ask, how was yours?
Mine was pretty exciting. We got engaged on New Year's Eve, so pretty important milestone for me, and it was a surprise to my now fiance, and so it was really a good time. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, no, hey,
Thanks for asking.
awesome. For everyone else who was a pretty boring New Year's, yours was pretty exciting, and congratulations and awesome.
Great.
Well, I know we shot a few videos, did a little Q&A just before the holidays, and then of course you guys kind of left everyone a Christmas present with this Nestor's Market release. Do you want to kind of intro it a little bit? I guess give it some taste, and we'll go from there.
Sure. So, we've been talking about the launch of our natural health products, the first 7 SKUs that are still on schedule to be available at the end of the first quarter. And we've been in conversations with a number of customers to buy that. As you know, our plan is to have an e-commerce site so people can order online if they want, but also use traditional bricks and mortar stores where most of that product is still purchased. And that's so that food, drug, and mass merchandiser type accounts. Nestor's is a premium grocery account that's in the Lower Mainland. They have 16 locations throughout the Lower Mainland. It's part of the Pattison Group, which represents a lot more stores and businesses, but so we'll be looking to expand to other parts of the Pattison Group, as well as other customers throughout British Columbia and the rest of Canada. So we expect to have more news, but for those of you viewers that shop at Nestor's, it should be the first store to have the product, and you should expect to see it at the end of the first quarter. So towards the end of March, should be there. We'll definitely let people know the exact date that it hits the stores. But right now, all the components are on their way to the manufacturing facility, and we're all set for being on schedule.
Yeah. No, hey, that's awesome. Being on schedule is great. And I know we were talking just before I hit record. You guys are already getting some feedback. Do you want to mention that to the people that are listening?
Yeah, so we ran the one press release just in letting people know that Nestor's has agreed that they're going to be taking our products into their stores. And we've already had feedback from them that consumers have gone into the stores asking when is it going to be available. And that's really exciting. Based on one press release of a new brand, that we've got enough awareness that people are actually asking for it. So clearly there's demand for these products. People are looking for things to help them with their mental health and performance. So whether it's people looking for help with insomnia or mental alertness, or we have products for immunity, whatever it is they're looking for. And we know that natural health products have very strong supporters, people that have made it part of their lifestyle. And it looks like they're prepared to add Havn brand to that as well. So it's a big win for Havn Life, and we're really excited.
Yeah. No, hey, that's awesome. And I gotta ask, from a domino effect, is this making other stores interested as well? How is that, process going? From a gauging interest standpoint, can people expect maybe some more stores to be announced in the coming quarter?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're very close with some other stores. I can't really comment on it until it happens, but
Yeah.
yeah, these are the stores people have heard of. So they've got their own notoriety, and so that's great. You want to be in the stores where people are comfortable shopping, because we don't want to try to change people's shopping habits. We just want to make it better.
Yeah. No, awesome. Well, hey, I think that incredible, little holiday gift you left everyone. Great release, and that's great. You guys are already getting some interest. Anything else you wanted to say about the press release or Nestor's Market before we go on?
No, it's a really good partner because it's a high quality store. They currently don't have anything like this in their store, so it's going to be for Nestor's. It's a win because it's going to be incremental volume. It's not a substitute for other things in their store. For our consumers, it's a store where they're comfortable shopping. So we just think it's a win. And like I said, them being part of the Pattison Group gives us entree to more opportunity after we demonstrate success at these Nestor stores. So it's going to be great. It
Yeah.
really is.
No, awesome, awesome. Well, hey, again, congratulations. I know the team's been working hard, so looking forward to Q1. I know you already kind of teased it. I wanted to just reiterate for I know there's a lot of new people that are showing interest in Haven. I wanted to kind of they're asking questions about Q1, what's coming. I know we covered some of it in kind of videos we've done before. Do you want to go over just some of your Q1 plans and goals? Again, just for any of the new viewers watching in the new year, hey, this is what's coming.
Well, I think one of the biggest things is the what we recently announced with our bought deal with 8 Capital, raising another $10 million in cash for the company and adding many more new shareholders. That's exciting. That's a transaction that's expected to close in the next few days, before January the 8th. And that is big news for us, because what it does is it gives us the comfort to move forward with our plans, knowing that we've got that money in the bank to support all the things that we have scheduled to do for the next more than 12 months. So that feels great. And to raise that money during a pandemic, and over the New Year's Christmas break as well, is pretty exciting. And our team did a terrific job supporting the documentation that's required for that and complying with all of the securities milestones that have to be hit to execute that. So very proud of what our internal and external team members have done to support that. So now we can continue to move forward. It helps us to accelerate and amplify our plans for the next 12 months. So we will continue to look for additional brands to add to our portfolio. We will continue to work on new formulations for our natural health products. Where we also recently announced a preclinical trial that we're doing on immunity, the effects of psilocybin on immunity. So in the first quarter, that will be completed, probably the second quarter before that report is published. Obviously, we're going to be in manufacturing of our natural health products and shipping the first ones. And we expect we'll have our e-commerce site up and operational by the end of the first quarter as well. So there's a lot happening, and we're continuing to do our work with veterans groups. We've had some announcements around that, and that work continues to move forward, where we are now partnering with veterans groups that are delivering treatment to veterans with PTSD. One of the very important applications for psilocybin that a number of different companies are working on, and we're taking a really active role in that. So yeah, first quarter will not be any slower than the previous 3 quarters. It's just carry on at full speed.
Yeah, crazy. You touched on a ton of stuff. You started with we've got a ton of money, and then listed all the way to we're hopefully going to be revenue generating, and we already talked about the store, and hopefully going to add on some other stores. So crazy.
Yeah.
You mentioned science as well. The full picture. No matter what part of psychedelics you're looking at, it looks like you guys have an angle for them, which is great. Awesome. Tim, I think this is an amazing update. Is there anything else you wanted to cover, before we move on and we talk next week?
No, I mean, isn't that enough? I mean, we're doing a lot. People that have worked in startup know that you work with a small team that's highly motivated, which is what we have, is a small, highly motivated team that's accomplishing a lot in a short period of time. And, I'm just glad that we've been able to do that. And I look forward to the challenges and success that are going to come in the next weeks, because every day is a new day, and frankly, every day brings a little bit of surprise into our life. That keeps it fresh and new and exciting. And I expect Haven Life will continue to show the success that we have and continue to add value for our shareholders. We welcome all the new shareholders that come with the 8 Capital transaction, and encourage them to send in any questions that they may have to you, so that we can keep them informed as well as possible. Okay.
Yeah, we definitely don't bite. Don't worry. If you're a recent, we will answer questions again. No problem. Worst case, they don't make it in a video. I've already been sending people a ton of messages and a ton of answers in the comments. So make sure you drop them below. We'll try and get in a video. We do expect to add a few team members to future videos as well. So if there's some interesting science questions, policy stuff, I'll make sure to get it to the right person and probably get it in a video as well. Tim, thanks so much. I think we gave people enough teasers so far at the beginning of the year.
Thanks, Jason.